Alrighty, let's play some X-23. We got a hood with 3 lieutenant mods. We played the hood earlier in the stream, so let's pick somebody else. Mainly because the hood is now everywhere on my table, and I don't know how to find them. So any other suggestions? I want to do something because we're gonna be running float like a butterfly, upside the head type thing. So something without stalwart or steady, I think, just to kind of just have some fun. Um, we could go Juggernaut. Juggernaut's fun. Juggernaut's a lot of fun. Um, any thoughts around Hela? Does she have steady? Hela? I don't think so. I think she can't get it. Let's do Hela. I haven't played Hela in a while. Cool. All right, let's try it. Ultron? Ooh, Ultron could be fun. Yeah. I haven't played Hela in a while, so let's try this. Attach Odin to the main scheme. Captive side face up. Nidavellir and Garm. Toughness victory 2. Gauge is the first player. This comes in with 3. The first player reveals... Oh, when defeated, yeah. That stuff happens. I like Hela. I like Hela a lot. Then these are going to get set outside. Shuffling encounter deck. We have 2 modular encounter sets. Any thoughts on mod sets? And she starts with 9. But she's going to get more powerful as we go along. Frost Giants, yeah, Frost Giants is always good. It's not played enough. It's good. It's good. All right, let's start building the deck. Maybe someone else can hop in with a mod set recommendation. So we're gonna run Float Like a Butterfly and Upside the Head. Upside the Head is not a card that I've played a ton. So Upside the Head, after you make a basic attack against a enemy and damage it, confuse that enemy. If it's already confused, stun it instead, and then Float Like a Butterfly deals additional damage if you're attacking a confused enemy. So sorry I disappeared. Wife got here before I was expecting. Gonna head out to lunch pretty soon, but wanted to say something. Awesome, cool. Well, enjoy lunch. Thanks for hopping in and saying hi. Okay. Let's grab one more Upside the Head. I feel like Upside the Head is just gonna be something that we really want to be running. And with Hela, I have found that a lot of chump blockers is pretty decent. Let's go mission training for Honey Badger. Because we want to keep Honey Badger alive. Mission training is one way to do that. And let's grab first aid. I pulled him out, actually. Where'd I hide him? What are your confuses coming from? Upside the Head, and I'm probably going to grab Sonic Rifle. Those are my 2 main targets for confuse. I do this all the time. Like I set the first aids out so I would remember them, and then I put them somewhere. We have... I don't think we want that. Yeah. Okay, let's do... There's a ton of first aids, actually, so let's just grab some new ones. First aids are going to probably be for Honey Badger. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and grab the 2 sonic rifles. And skilled investigator, of course. Doubles. All right, so we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. Alrighty. Endurance is going to be a good one. Just to have more health. We take a lot of health as Laura, so that'll be good. Alrighty. And let's go clear the areas. Clear the area is really solid, but also just adding that to always having a side scheme. So very easily always having a target for clear the area. I'm happy with that. And then I think we need to probably fill back out with allies. Because we're going to need a lot of chump blockers. Because she can get crazy. Mutant Peacekeeper's good in this deck. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at that. Mutant Peacekeepers. No. Because we don't have the X-Men trait. I like the idea, but since we're X-Factor, we actually can't even play Mutant... X-Force, we can't play Mutant Peacekeepers, because you have to have the X-Men trait. But I like the idea. I really like the idea. Okay, let's come over here. Let's find... Blindfold is incredibly good. Blindfold is so freaking good. Let's do a Dazzler. After Dazzler enters play, confuse an enemy. Do you watch JJK? No, I do not. I'm not 100% sure what JJK is. I'm going to be honest with you. And let's hop down here. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh! No, but I was talking with somebody at not Gen Con, at PAX last weekend about Jujutsu Kaisen, and they I want to. I want to a lot. Bishop. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I should watch it. Okay. Okay. I'll take a I'll take a look at that. Okay. Okay. I'll do. I'm going through One Piece right now, and that's taking up a lot of my time. But Jujutsu Kaisen, if you're okay with getting emotionally destroyed, nice. I Jujutsu Kaisen is not that long, right? It's only like it's less than 100 episodes, right? Professor. So I don't. So back to there's 3 seasons right now, less than 100. Okay, so that could be a nice like side project to the One Piece journey. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. It's like whenever you get a new car and you see that new car everywhere. I feel like I'd heard about Jujutsu Kaisen before, but like I had never like explored it or anything. And now I think this is like the 3rd time it's come up in conversation in the last like week. That's crazy. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Alrighty. Bishop. I think we're gonna have enough damage that we don't need Bishop. Um, I would rather kind of focus more on thwarting because there is a good bit of thwarting that's needed in this scenario, and so I think we're gonna do that. We could go with specialized training. Yeah, we're gonna go specialized training. It's too good. And we're going to sideboard our attack because this is probably what we're going to grab. We have build support. Nothing too exciting about build support. Take out the guards or lay the trap. I don't think we need those. We have one more slot left, which just over. We don't have any overwatches. We don't have a ton of like high thwart. Like I think the most we can thwart is with like the claw mastery. I'll grab 2 overwatches. We'll grab the overwatches and we'll run a 41. Cool. Any other mod set? Let's find something that we haven't played in a little bit. I haven't played military grade here in a second, so let's try that. Let's go military grade. Hela is a prison in hell. But I guess thematically with Odin there. Yep. Shuffling counter deck. When Hela would be defeated, if Odin is attached to the scheme, discard each attachment from Hela and flip her to her wounded side instead. One there. We got Garm that has 4 hit points. Toughness victory 2. Threat cannot be removed from Nidavellir while Garm is in play, and so we do have to take out Garm before we go through Nidavellir. X-23's Claws, technically not in play until after the mulligan, but here we are. Take 2 damage, she gets +2 attack, and that's nice because on her hero side, after she takes any amount of damage, we get to ready X-23. So, alright. I think I put out a poll, and I think it was kind of more skewed towards X-23 in terms of favorite out of the 2. Now that we had him for a couple of weeks, is that still kind of everyone's thoughts in chat? Do we like X-23? Is that what we're? I think she's probably more fun. I think she'll be the better hero, or not better necessarily, but the more interesting and more fun hero as we go on, because I think Deadpool's novelty may wear off. You have more fun with her, Gurismo. Yeah, X-23 is great. I like X-20. Yeah, I played so much Deadpool to get ready for the review, because like I like playing the heroes a lot before I do a review, but especially when I'm ranking Deadpool as high as I ranked Deadpool, and so so with that I was just like, yeah, I wasn't able to play X-23 as much as I wanted to before I left for PAX. Deadpool is very powerful. Yeah, X-23 is goated. You don't like Deadpool at all? That's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah. Alrighty, we gotta clear the area. A Sisterhood, mission training, Grim Resolve, and a Pain Tolerance. Pain Tolerance coming out turn 1 is sweet. Pain Tolerance, Grim Resolve. So that's 3-5. We have 6 effective resources once we get Grim Resolve on the table. Mission training, we'll just catch on the circle back. We do have a clear the area, which we do have 1 here. We'll keep the clear the area and we'll mulligan 3. Upside the head, nice. Regenerative longevity and an endurance. I like the hand here. I really do. Alrighty. Either shuffle Honey Badger or Sisterly Bond back into the deck. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and flip up to X-23. We'll go ahead and knock the tough off of Garm. X-23 Claws will ready us. We'll take 2 damage. Oh, oops, hold on. Let me reset. We're at 10, so we're down to 8. Regenerative longevity and upside the head we'll play Pain Tolerance, so we get to heal 1. We'll use Clear the Area to play Grim Resolve. We get to heal 1. Grim Resolve, we can exhaust, take a damage, generate a resource for endurance. 1, 2, 3. And we will deal 3 here. Pretty decent start, I think. All right, let's stand up. Clear the area. Nice. Upside the head. Beautiful. Strength. I was a little sad I passed on both of these, but now that I have them in the second hand, that's pretty decent. Clear the area and an energy. Wow, we are resource floated. The problem with Deadpool is that when he's good, it feels very boring to me. When he's bad, he's also not fun. He's the only hero I'm just putting in the box and never bringing out again. Yeah. Are you mainly a solo player? Because I think he can be more exciting in multiplayer. Like going in like the threat mitigation route. Go 1 here. Hela's going to attack us. We'll block for 2. Hela's attacking for 2. We have no schemes in the side scheme display. So just 2 plus 0. We don't get to ready. Narm's going to hit us for 2. And our encounter card is Hela's Crown. After Hela's schemes, give her a face down boost card. She gets +1 scheme. All right. Okay. Let's go Grim Resolve. Take a damage to play Clear the Area to clear Odin's Torment, which will take a damage. We get to ready, clear the area. We get to draw a card into Nick Fury. That solves the energy or the money hand, so that's nice. Yeah, we'll go Strength and Energy to play Nick. Draw 3 cards. Blindfold, Regenerative Longevity, and First Aid. We're going to do a little bit of weird stuff. We're going to take out Garm there with Nick. And 9 health. We'll go ahead and X-23's Claws. We'll take 2 to pump our attack up to 3. We will basic attack for 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to use a Regenerative Longevity to play Upside the Head. So after we make a basic attack and damage, confuse the enemy. Perfect. And then we're going to hang on to Blindfold. We're at 7. We'll use a First Aid on X-23. We'll stand up. But if people like him, that's great. People should play in love with... Yeah, definitely. I think he's fun. I think he's just chaos, and I have had a lot of fun taking him up against the scenarios that deal that indirect damage and trying to play around with that, and I think he can really do it. I mean, it's a shift from what he normally wants to be doing in like a deck where you have to be careful and be cognizant of where those cards that will kill you in Alter Ego are. And I think that's fun. Hey, there's a Skilled Investigator. Nice. Dazzler. 1, 2, 3, 4. Claw Mastery. Ooh. Got a 1. Hela's going to attack. We're going to block with Nick. Oh, wait. This has a acceleration token. We've added 2 threat. Add 2 more. I don't think that could have been any issue with clear the area. But if people like him, that's great. People should play. Yeah, I like so much her. She's more stable than Wolverine. Yeah. Planning on doing Deadpool pool aspect in a 4-player campaign. Oh yeah, that's gonna be chaos. For instance, anytime someone says X-23C, it's true. So you like playing him in games where you actually have to think and enjoy the... Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So Nick is going to knock... I hope that... I think that Odin's Torment... I don't think I was able to trigger the clear the area on Odin's Torment. And so what we're going to do is we're going to say that I thwarted here. And we're going to add the health back and not add the confuse from upside the head. I think that's the best and easiest way to rewind that, because I should have had 3 because of this acceleration. And so it's a harsh rewind, but that's fair. I'm her guardian angel and she is my I really wasn't interested in her until I caught your hype. Nice. Okay. So attack and counter card is Hela's Domain. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. Place 1 additional threat on the main scheme for each victory. Yeah, okay, so we got 1 there. Cool. We'll drop a skilled investigator. We'll drop a Overwatch here on Odin's Torment. We will go ahead and thwart 2 here. I guess we'll trigger. We'll leave it. We'll go Grim Resolve, Claw Mastery, Dazzler to play Blindfold, which will ready X-23. We look at the top 5 cards of the deck. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at a boost card, which Blindfold can block. Attach Hela's Cloak to Hela. She gains Stalwart. We definitely don't want that, so we're going to toss that. So we got a 2 boost, and then we got Hela's Domain, placing threat on the main. So we should be fine there. Cool. And X-23 with Badger Voltron, they really are. They really are. It's exciting how dominant they can be. Okay, let's go with exhaust each ally you control. Oh, no, that's going to be our boost, so we're actually fine there. We'll have Blindfold go ahead and thwart down here. And we will stand up. Oh, wait, X-23 will... We're just kind of in building mode. Got a Genius, First Aid, Claw Mastery, Float Like a Butterfly. There's that last... Adamantium Lacing. Woo! We're going to add 2. Hela is going to attack. We'll block with Blindfold. +2. We got Hela's Domain, which will add a threat. Blindfold's so good. Okay, let's use a Genius to play Float Like a Butterfly. Whenever we attack a confused character, we are good. Go Claw Mastery for Adamantium Lacing, so we get to heal 1 from Pain Tolerance. We get +2 hit points. We get Retaliate 1, and we get Piercing. The only thing we're missing now is Honey Badger. I don't think I want to thwart on Nidavellir right now. I think we can do that next turn. We can hit the Skilled Investigator. We have Piercing. We got everything that we got. With like the X-23's claws, we're good there. So I think we... Piercing is huge in this scenario. Yeah, it's really, really good. Hela's at 9. Odin's not attached to the main scheme. You win the game. After a scheme is defeated, flip Hela. So what we want to do is we want to flip Hela, or we want to flip Nidavellir, then flip Hela. So let's go ahead and we'll just take 2, 1, 2. We will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. We will Grim Resolve, take a damage, which will ready. Play First Aid. We get to heal 2, and we'll attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're setting her up to be able to take out Nidavellir, then take out Hela. We get rid of Hela's crown, all of that good stuff, and we feel much, much better. Piercing is always huge. It's the best keyword to have. I would argue Stalwart. But piercing, especially with how much tough we've seen recently in the last couple of waves, yeah, it's very good. Yeah, Adamantium Lacing only costs 1. We actually only get 5. All right. We got Professor X, Animal Instincts, Overwatch, Sonic Rifle, and a First Aid. Honey Badger. I feel like every single time I play X-23, Honey Badger's on the bottom of my deck, and it really does not change that much. All right, we're going to add 2 here. Take this up to 5. Hela is going to attack us for 2. We will go ahead and block. We've got a +2. So we take 2 damage, and we get to ready, because readying is once per phase. We're down to 8. Inhibitor Collar. Treat your identity's text box as if it were blank. Then choose to either exhaust the character you control or take 3 damage. Discard this card. Any player can do this. All right. We'll exhaust to get rid of this. X-23's claws will take 2. Stand up. We will. No, wait, hold on. We want to do this first. Sorry, hold on. Timing. Timing is fun. Let's do Overwatch, Animal Instinct, and a Sonic Rifle to play X. We will confuse Hela. X will go ahead and thwart Nidavellir, which actually gives Hela +3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. So forget about that. Oops. +1, +1. I have special tokens. She is really one of the best heroes in the game, in your opinion. She's very, very good. She's very, very good. +1. Then when we get Scourge in here, comes in with 4, 2, 4, and an Amplify token. We got Toughness and Victory 3, and he has Piercing. Skilled Investigator will trigger to draw us into a Honey Badger. Hey, hey! Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love that. When Honey Badger's on the bottom of the deck, it's like, dang, I'm really only an A+ level hero instead of S. Hey, how's it going, Nero? I have not used X-23 to ready yet, I don't think, right? Yeah, because X took out the side scheme. So we still have a ready. We're sitting at 6 on Hela, so that's 2 attacks. So we'll attack for, actually it's confused, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually can save a little bit here. Grim Resolve, take a damage. First Aid, the take damage heals us here to play Honey Badger. We get to heal from pain tolerance. Then Honey Badger is going to attack for 2. 1, 2. So we flip. Whenever we flip, we discard all of our attachments. And we have infinity health now. Okay. The nice thing is we pass on all of our mission trainings early. And so we're about to go run through the deck. And so we should be fine to get that soon. Haven't played Champions in a while and need to make time, but I have a baby on the way. Oh, so congratulations. So more people to play with later in life. That's so awesome. Congratulations. That's so exciting to hear. Aha. Nice. That's fun. We'll go ahead and pierce 3 here. And we'll stand up. Should play like the Marvel movie. Every time you attack, you switch a hero. Alrighty. Upside the Head. Sisterly Bond. Claw Mastery. Puncture Wound. Specialized Training 2, 4, 5. Beautiful. Beautiful. We no longer have this. So we're going to add 1. We're at 6 out of 18. Hela is going to attack, which we'll block with X. Hela's attacking for 1, 2, 3. And Scourge. We're going to block. We take 1 damage, which means we get to ready, and our retaliate hits him for 1. Our encounter card is Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support we control. See a skilled investigator. Alrighty. Alrighty. We are at 5 health. So let's do Puncture Wound. We'll play Specialized Training. Get that out on the table. Pain Tolerance is her best card and not Honey Badger. Oh, yeah. Pain Tolerance. I think so, yeah. I think, yeah, it can kind of depend on the strategy, I guess. But I think overall, yeah, that's correct. Well, X-23 Claws. Take 2. Get plus 2. So we're at 3. We will go Sisterly Bond to play Claw Mastery. We get to heal 1, and we get +2/+2 for both. And we have Overkill. So now we're at 5. We will hit here with Overkill. So 4 rolls. Oh, Hela doesn't have any. Ha! Never mind. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. Rewind. That's really funny. Okay. So we have not taken the damage from X-23's claws because we don't need the overkill. I think we'll just poke here. Get rid of him. We don't need him in our life. Hela is confused. So there is a... I think there's a world where we roll down here. There's a world... Yeah, we're going to kill off Honey Badger, actually. So let's go ahead and use Sisterly Bond. So we get to heal 1. And then we're going to thwart here for 3 off of Specialized Training. Honey Badger, discard pile. Sisterly Bond, discard pile. X-23's claws. We'll take 2 to stand up, and then we'll thwart 2 here, which is going to flip Hela, which is fine because she's still confused. Wait, actually, this comes here, and that's +2 now. So she flips, and she has 15 health. Side schemes and Hela are good friends. Okay. And we're going to go grab our combat specialist, so we get the +1 attack. Whenever we make a basic attack, we get to exhaust to draw a card. We'll flip down. We'll shuffle Honey Badger back into our deck. And draw a card. Kind of like how Venom plays Spider-Man. Spider-Sense, he becomes Spidey 2. Pain Tolerance, she becomes Wolverine. Yeah. Alrighty. Draw a card. Puncture Wound. Attack to an enemy that X-23 Honey Badger attack this turn. I don't think we have any of that. We're going to hang on to Upside the Head. We're going to toss these 2. Actually, Claw Mastery may not be... We're going to hang on to Claw Mastery. And we'll stand up. Claw Mastery, Upside the Head. Honey Badger. Animal Instinct. Sonic Rifle. Encounter card 2, 4, 5. X-23. It's also X-23 is also a rare hero where any of the specialized training upgrades can work equally well, especially on yeah. I do think the attack one is usually best though. I do too. And mission training. Hey, there's mission training for our Honey Badger. Add 1 here. Hela is confused. We got 2 cards. We got the Senator supports. When defeated, the first player discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded. Now we have 2 Amplify tokens out there. Not the biggest fan of that, honestly. And then we've got Self-Isolation. Honey Badger, place your face down under this obligation. After you make a basic recovery, discard this obligation and Honey Badger. Okay. So on our turn, we'll make a basic recovery. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To discard this and discard Honey Badger. We will shuffle Honey Badger into our into the deck and then draw a card. We're never gonna get a a combo of Honey Badger plus mission training this game. We got a Sisterly Bond already. We'll flip up to X-23. We're going to use a Claw Mastery, Animal Instinct, and Sisterly Bond to play a Sonic Rifle. We will Sonic Rifle to confuse Hela. We will X-23's Claws, take 2 damage, ready, and now we're at 4 attack. We will basic attack Hela for 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Combat triggers to draw us a card into a Sonic Rifle. We'll use Mission Training to play Upside the Head to stun Hela. Her obligation is so weak. It can be, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We got a Sonic Rifle. I think I'm just going to hang on to the Sonic Rifle, and we will stand up. We are stunning confused. We have a couple of rounds to deal with that, but before we ever flip, or we want to flip these 2, then flip Hela. We're getting close, honestly. Like, her burst potential is absurd. Skilled Investigator's back. Woohoo! Animal Instincts. Clear the area 2, 4. Oh, beautiful. And an X. Let's go. We could take out here. Oh yeah, if we take out here, then we can stun when the big worm comes into play. I like that. And I need to deal with the main at some points, but I don't think today is that day. Stun. Encounter card is under fire. Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Advance. Hey, Professor X can do something. And Shadow of the Past. So we got Lady of Deathstrike. The player defeated this minion, discards the top 1 card of the encounter deck and takes 1 indirect damage for each boost icon. Then we got, in the name of vengeance, each enemy gains retaliate 1. Comes in with 6. 2, 4, 6. Let's shuffle these back in. Okay. Gross. Okay. We're at 8 health. We're fine. Let's drop a Skilled Investigator. I do want to play X, so I think we're going to do that. We're going to clear the area, Animal Instinct, Sonic Rifle to play Professor X, which will confuse Hela. We will X-23's Claws to take 2 damage. We now have a 4 attack. Grumble. We will attack here for 4. We take 1. Combat Specialist will draw us into a clear the area. Well, that gets interesting. Not really, but it's fun. I thought I was just going to attack right back, but actually, let's think about it. Grim Resolve. take a damage to play. No, wait. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Before we do that, we'll thwart 3 off of Senator's support. Grim Resolve, which I think I already took the. We'll clear the area to take care of this. When defeated, the first player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until an attachment is discarded. Oh, that could be a Hela's attachment. Oh, here we go. Attached identity cannot ready. As an alter ego action, spend a lightning and physical resource to discard the card. So when we use Grim Resolve, that's when we get to ready. So technically we don't get to ready now. Skill Investigator will trigger to draw us into a Regenerative Longevity. This is Marauders. This is Hela. You played this verse on Tuesday? Nice. 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 Takes 1 indirect damage. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take out Lady Deathstrike. I don't need her in my life. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take 1 indirect damage. Throw that on Professor X. We cannot ready. I think we're going to... we'll flip down. We're not going to shuffle that card in. We'll shuffle it in next turn. So we'll be fine. Okay. I built a new Ghost Fighter deck based on your deck list, but wanted to be thematic and played Wolverine. Green Ghost Fighter. Oh, that's cool. Nice. How did it work? Was it good? We'll stand up. We got Regenerative, which we're going to hang on to, mainly because we need a physical. We don't get to stand up here. Got a First Aid. Regenerative. Yeah, there's a physical. 2, 4. Overwatch is also a physical and a Dazzler. Perfect. We got 1 here. Hela's Confused. The counter card is Cyber Mods. Attached to Lady Deathstrike. If you cannot discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded, put that minion into play, engage with you, and attach this card to it. When the attached minion would be discarded, shuffle it into the encounter deck instead. Laufey. Oh. Comes in with toughness, 6. After Laufey attacks and damages the character, stun that character. Alrighty. We will go Overwatch and Regenerative Longevity to get rid of Frozen. Don't need that in our lives. We're going to shuffle Sisterly Bond into the deck so we can draw a card. And each enemy gains Retaliate. Professor X is also gone. Each enemy has Retaliate 1, which is lovely. To Genius. Alrighty. Okay, interesting. We will flip up to X-23. 23's claws will take 2 damage, and we'll get to ready. We're at 4 attack and 2 health. Good. Good, Anakin. We will go ahead and attack Pierce here for 4. And Combat Specialist will draw us into a First Aid. We're down to... and we take a Retaliate. Let's go ahead and use a First Aid to play Regenerative Longevity to heal 5 damage from X-23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one coming from Pain Tolerance. I usually advocate for keeping Lady Deathstrike in play if you can, but it also kind of blanks Cyber Mods. Oh, gotcha. Had to run shop. How did last game finish up? I missed out. Not well. Not well at all. For negative attachments, it's also nice that Grim Resolve isn't a hero action, and you can use a wild resource and alter. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, that is really good. We'll go ahead and use a Genius Puncture Wound and First Aid to play Dazzler. We'll confuse Hela. And Dazzler will go ahead and take Laufey out. We're getting there. We're getting there. Stand up. Honey Badger. There she is. Sisterly Bond. Claw Mastery. First Aid. Strength 2, 4, 5. Perfect. Got 1 here. Hela is going to attack. We will block with Dazzler. She gains piercing and +1 attack. As long as it's not overkill, I'm fine. And an assault. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, so she's attacking for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we will block for 2. The villain is attacking and deals damage to a character, stun that character. So total of 7, we take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are stunned. Retaliate 1 though. Let's go. Yikes. At least we have a first aid team, right? Oh, we get to ready. Go team. Yikes. Okay, let's go strength to play Honey Badger. We heal 1. Pain tolerance. Claw Mastery will play first aid to heal 2 from X-23. 1, 2. We will thwart. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's not great. Have we seen an advance yet? There's 1. We have an advance in there. So we're going to thwart for 2 here. We're going to thwart Sisterly Bond with Honey Badger. So we'll thwart 3 here. We get to heal 1. When she takes the damage, we get to ready X-23. We're at 5 HP. We're going to flip down and heal for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's stand up. 2, 4, 6. Blindfold, upside the head, claw mastery, mission training. We're going to have to discard that card. And to clear the area. Alrighty, sweet. Add 1 here. Hela's confused. Encounter card is... Did I shuffle Laufey back in there? I did. Okay, cool. Take 1 indirect damage. Take 1 indirect damage for each side scheme in the victory display. That's going to be 3 indirect damage. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Doesn't Overwatch hit another scheme? I want to save it because we have yeah. Ideally, what is it? What is the card? Animal Instinct, which I think we only have 1 of these, but like an Animal Instinct could remove like 6, and so we could just hit that for 1. I was only thwarting for 3. 3 is a decent chunk, but I was kind of hoping that we could potentially get just a little bit more. That was kind of my thought. Alrighty. Okay. We're at 8. Hela's at 9. We want to take out the side schemes before we take out Hela, because then we don't have to flip. If we need to take this guy out, and we have a lot of ways to do that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to shuffle Sisterly Bond into our deck, and then we get to draw a card. Sisterly Bond. Alrighty. We'll flip up to X-23. We're gonna attack to remove stun. Let's use a puncture wound to play mission training on Honey Badger. So +1 attack, +2, or +1 thwart, +2 hit points. We will thwart. I think I actually want the attack here now. So let's use X-23's claws. Take 2 damage. We'll ready. We get +2. Sequencing is fun. I don't know if I care about the retaliate right now, honestly. So let's go ahead and attack for 4 on Hela. 1, 2, 3, 4. We take a retaliate. We get to ready. We're going to Grim Resolve, take a damage to play upside the head to confuse. Okay. So I used X20. I've already readied using her ability. So at this point, since we are confused up there, we can go ahead and thwart 2 here. We will have Honey Badger thwart for 2, Sisterly Bond here for 4, which will take 2 here with Overwatch. We heal 1 from Pain Tolerance. Honey Badger takes a damage, which means we get to ready. And we will use... Oh, Combat Specialist draws us a card. Sisterhood. That changes some things, but first we use Claw Mastery to play Clear the Area to clear this. We remove the last threat, so we get to draw a card, and then Skilled Investigator trigger, so we get to draw a card into Nick Fury. We don't have enough to pay for Nick Fury, unfortunately, but we do have enough to pay for Blindfold. I think we go Blindfold here. Play Blindfold. We have to look at the top 5. That would have been really smart, Guarismo. Yeah, confused with the rifle. That would have been really smart. I just had it in my head that I wanted to confuse with upside the head. That's the better play. That is the better play. Yep. Good call. So we got Exhaustion. This is going to be dealt to us as a face down encounter card. Hela attacks you, plays 1 threat on each side scheme. Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Good call. I think we have to get rid of Exhaustion. The exhausting my identity is not bad, but the surge is what's annoying. It's surgeon to take 1 indirect damage for each side scheme, or 3 total indirect damage. We'd have a 1 boost, which we're throwing Blindfold in front of the attack. Yeah, so if we go Exhaustion, this gets dealt to us. Then we have an Advance, which is a... Nah, I don't want to... The Advance is annoying. Is the last card in our deck X, or do we see him earlier? No, we saw him already. We go Exhaustion. We exhaust. We get the Advance regardless. So we'll toss the Exhaustion. This is our boost card. Then our... Oh no, this gets dealt to us. Hell is attacking us. I hate that. And we still get the Advance. Or if we go Exhaustion, boost card, we get both of these, but we don't get attacked. I think that's honestly better. And we can throw heavy armaments on Hela because we're about to discard all of her attachments. You can have exhaustion surge into indirect damage. Yeah. And the advance, which is fine. We're just gonna toss that and we'll be fine. Okay. Blindfold will thwart 2 here. And I don't think I actually want to do anything with X-23's activation. So we'll stand up. Because if I attack Hela, she'll flip right back because we're about to take out that side scheme. If we take out the side scheme, we're going to be dealt with extra encounter card and a big minion that we would have to deal with. So I think we're just hanging out. So we'll stand up. We've got a energy. Exhaustion gets dealt to us. We're about to be able to hit that side scheme and flip Hela, be able to take out all of the big monsters that come out. We'll be fine. Cool. We will be exhausted. That won't be too bad. Sonic Rifle, Energy, Regenerative Longevity, First Aid, 2, 4, 5. All right. Let's go 1 here. Hela's going to attack. We're going to toss Blindfold. And we'll deal out encounter cards. Surge, exhaust her identity. Advance, remove Confuse, and 3 indirect damage. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Not horrible. We want to take out that side scheme, which we will. We'll have Honey Badger. Go ahead and thwart down this. +3. And she flips. Discard this. Remember to ready. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing all the wind defeated stuff. But yes, I do need to do that. We've got this and here. So 5 threat on this scheme. When defeated, the first player detaches Odin from the main, deal each player 1 face down encounter. Was that one each? Deal each other player. This one is deal each player. Okay. That comes in with 5. We have toughness and 6 health here. And we get to ready. All right. And Hela is kind of just, we're okay with Hela being down there. It would be nice to take out the hall so we don't get the double encounter card, but worse things have happened. We'll go ahead and attack. Piercing, 2 damage. Combat Specialist draws us into a first aid. Got a lot of healing, team. Claws, take 2, we'll ready, and then we'll attack for 4, which will take him out. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was already ready. Thank you. Good catch. Yeah. Yep. Good catch. Skilled Investigator should have triggered when we took out that side scheme. Puncture Wound. All right. We'll use Puncture Wound and Energy to play Sonic Rifle. We use Sonic Rifle to confuse Hela. We'll use a first aid to play Regenerative Longevity. We'll heal 3 and 2 here. Grim Resolve. No. We'll just use First aid to play Regenerative Longevity to heal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll stand up. So next turn we'll take out the Hall. And we will go face with Hela. Upside the head, Claw Mastery, Sisterly Bond, ooh, Animal Instinct, Dazzler, 2, 4, 5, perfect. We got 1 here. Hela's going to attack us. We will defend. Yeah, okay. 1, 3, perfect. So we take 1 damage and we get to ready. And we get 2 encounter cards. The first one being Critical Wound. When your turn ends, discard this card and take 4 damage. Ew. Yikes. And Frost Giant, Toughness. Seems like a pretty good hand. It sure does. Okay. Okay, so we want to take out Hall. When we take out Hall, Hell is going to flip. I didn't do that right again. Because she got +3 health whenever we got this. So me not readying from the indirect will just, man, such a messy game. Yeah, so me not readying, I would have been ready. I don't know how to retcon that. We'll have used the sonic rifle. How about that? To deal that 3 damage. So that's what would have flipped her. Ugh, gross. Okay, so play the Claw Master. You can wipe out side schemes with instincts without even popping your claws yet. Yeah. Okay, we'll use Dazzler to play Claw. So we're at 4. We will thwart here. Flip Hela. Flip here. And so she's at, this is at 4. We get Odin and an encounter card. And she gets +12, so she's at 21 health. Okay. And a lot of attack and stuff. When Hell is defeated, if Odin is not attached to the main scheme, you win the game. Odin, if Odin loses play, the players lose the game. Okay. That was Animal Instincts, by the way. That's how I did that. Okay. Skilled Investigator draws into an Animal Instincts. And we are going to go ahead and claws to stand up. So we're at 6 attack. We take 2. We have 21, right? So we're at 6. We have a Sisterly Bond. 6, 13, 19, 21. We have lethal. Yeah, I think we just have lethal. Because 2, 4, 6 from the Claw Mastery. So we will attack for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honey Badger will attack with a Sisterly Bond for 1 plus 6 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which will ready X-23. X-23 will attack for... Oh, and also we have Float Like a Butterfly. We are fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll let Odin deal the final blow. There you go. Also Float Like a Butterfly, yeah. Yeah, her burst damage is incredible. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, I think my weekend looks like playing X-23 a little bit more. Oh yeah, Sonic Rifle. Thank you. Nice call. Yeah, so I think my weekend looks like we're going to be playing a little bit more of X-23 because I want to put out the review earlier next week. Turns out X-23 is pretty good. She is. Easy 25 plus damage, and I forgot float like a butterfly pretty much all game. Nice, cool. Well, thank you all so very much for hanging out. It was a good stream. I enjoyed it a lot. Hopefully, y'all have a fantastic weekend. I mean, it's yeah. I'm gonna play some X-23. Good stuff coming. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you next time, which will be Monday. It should be Monday. So keep an eye on the community tab on YouTube, but we should see you Monday. Peace.